I'm looking at ES right now. So here's the long and short of it. What we really need to do, I'm just going to show you the importance of reclaim levels really quick. So look how this level here, right? Here, and then again here, right? So that's resistance, right? And you can see here too, actually. So you see how this is resistance? And then here it flips and becomes support. And look at that rise you get out of it, right? So that's how you can see kind of how support and resistance kind of really like, right? It goes like there, right? That's how you can see how these reclaim levels, basically acting as support and resistance, kind of become the important level, right? Because you can see once they get above it, they break out, right? It's kind of like it's, right, like it's banging its head against it like a wall or something. So here, sorry, my ESPN is on loud. But here, so you see how when it gets down there, they're trying to push and it gets up. But what you want to look at is the progressive price action on it. So first, right, first we kind of see them wick it, and then they go from a wick to kind of like the body start going a little bit, right? Like start getting a little bit lower, and now, right, you're seeing them start to finally come under for the first time. So this is starting to give way. Like even though we see constructive price action, it does look like it's starting to give way. The question is whether they're going to get one more full retest to the upside. The answer to that will likely get, or the answer to that question will likely get answered really in this consolidation range. Because you see how these two wicks here both kind of act as like support, right? So I'm just going to put that there because then you see also how it like creates that there too, right? So that makes it a level of importance, so it's not a monthly or weekly. So then what you're watching then is see here too, it kind of consolidates right under. So what you want to see now is if we get a rejection here off of that level, that's what we're referring to when we talk about consolidation rejections, right? This is a level of consolidation or a level of support that is not the monthly or weekly that suddenly is acting as a kind of resistance here. So here, right, I honestly might expect this to just fall back in based on a variety of factors. But either way, kind of when you're in here, that's why today we saw what we saw with all this chop, which is really frustrating because even though I knew we were going to go down, I couldn't, at least for the zeros, so the others were fine, but for the zeros, right, like I can't tell time in the sense of I can't determine how fast. So when you get chopped, that's really frustrating. It's kind of a sign that it might happen really. So I'm burning the candle at both ends. So really, it shouldn't happen probably, if I'm being honest. So that was a mistake on my end. I should just stay away from those plays inside of there and just stick with those long ones that we're getting from that 93% filter. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right. See you guys in the morning.